here's Ethereum. Now, in Elliott waves, we have what's called an ending diagonal. That looks like this. Okay, where 1 and 4 is allowed to overlap, and we see 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, or 5, 3, 5, 3. More often 3, 3, 3. And this ending diagonal goes in a pattern of an upward wedge. Now we could be seeing that here as well. That's possible. So, do we have an ending diagonal? Ending diagonal usually occurs as a terminal event within an impulse, often as, therefore, as a wave 5. Okay? So, do we have maybe the potential for 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more higher high, and that'll do it? That's what I've been looking at recently, and this trend line seems to be kind of fitting pretty well. And that would be of significant interest to see if Ethereum is doing an ending diagonal. And if that's the case, break of this, I'm going to make it blue. Blue trend line would certainly signify a good confirmation of this maybe being a terminal event. Now let's look at a little bit of a bigger picture. So longer term, Ethereum, I'm going to count this as 1. A Genesis event, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And then we have WXY. Let's get the degree of trends correct. So if we count this as an impulse of, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are other ways of counting it, but let's keep it this way for now. That ending diagonal could spark this wave 4, which will then lead to wave 5. And if you think about it, we then have a beautiful cup and handle continuation. Cup and handle occurs on a rising trend. So we have this rising trend, and this whole thing could be the cup, and then the wave 4 correction could be the handle, and then up we go. Now, the other way to count this is to say we have wave 1. The handle will be 2, usually coming down 30 to 38% or so. And since cup and handle is a very bullish continuation trend, 3 will be up here somewhere, like this. Okay, so I wanted to just share this longer term pattern-based perspective. Having said that, this blue trend line is holding very nicely. Okay, so in other words, 1 isn't done until this blue trend line breaks down to the downside. That's how I see it. And then if we do the subwave composition, we can say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 would be higher actually, maybe. And all this correction will move upwards. 2 would be here somewhere. I think it'll be deeper than that. So that's another way of looking at it. But all of these are nothing but guesses. Maybe this, or maybe that. Oh, that looks good. How about this way? Maybe price will go that way. All of those are conjectures, nothing more. Some more probable, and some just possible. And all of these possibles and improbables are governed by, in my opinion, in my process and my method, by the trendline break status. Do we have a break in this blue trend line? Nope. So all of this is just pure guesstimates. But I do know this. When we do have a break, it confirms the completion of a particular wave. And I think that's beautiful. Otherwise, Elliotticians, using just only Elliott waves, find it extremely confounding to know when a wave is finished. I use my method, where if we do get a break in this blue line, then there's a completion of a particular wave. Subwave 5, high degree of trend 1, so on and so on. All right, I hope you find this to be helpful. Have a good one.